The enemy has attacked you in unjust ways, and you don't know you're eligible for justice. The injured, justice is simply this. The injured receive compensation for damages that are inflicted on you. But what if they didn't file? They don't get it. What if they didn't recognize? They don't get it. You have the same issue today. We've been afflicted. You've been afflicted. Things have happened in your life. Things have happened to your family members. Things have happened to your finances. Things have happened to your parents. Things have happened to your grandparents. Things have happened for 3 and 4 generations before you, and you're living under the consequences of what happened to them. And you are due justice in those cases. But it doesn't happen unless you ask for it. You see, in the Old Testament, it says that if you catch the thief and you bring the thief before the court and say this is what the thief has done, then you must be paid twice what the thief stole in some accounts, and 7 times what the thief stole in other accounts. And so, but the key is you have to catch the thief. If you don't catch him, then there's nothing that you can get. You have to catch the thief. See, many of you have had injustices happening to you, and you just go, oh, that was painful. But you never catch the thief. How do you catch the thief? You say, this was not God. This was the evil one, God. This evil one stole this from me. Therefore, O God, I come to you and present my loss before you and let you know that the evil one did it, not you. That's catching the thief. But if you don't come before God and say it, then nothing happens. The money just sits there, just sits. So I think there's some things going on in the church. The church is really knowledgeable in so many ways. We understand issues facing us. We understand church government. Well, I think that actually is going to be shifting a little bit lately from a hierarchical model to more of an orbital model, which is more a creation-based model versus a logic-driven model. But I won't go into all that. We believe in prophecy. We understand that what faith is, and faith is growing. We believe in deliverance, and we believe in healings, and we believe in miracles, but why don't we see a lot of those things happening? I mean, everybody I pray for and heal. More and more are, but that still doesn't mean 100%. It doesn't even mean 50% right now. So why aren't we seeing more people? If the enemy is afflicting, then why aren't we seeing more people healed? I think one of the issues is the issue of justice. I think we're missing some of the power of God because we've not asked for justice on our behalf or on your behalf. You have not asked for justice on your behalf. So is it possible that we've not picked up something, perhaps a settlement, and perhaps in that settlement there's power that you haven't claimed that God wants to give you, power over your enemies, power in ways that you never anticipated before, but it's part of the equation. It's not just money that God wants to give you. Money comes and goes. Power stays. Power produces eternal change in somebody that you just prayed for and they're healed. Money can come, money goes. Money goes in one pocket, out the other pocket, sometimes from your pocket to their pocket. You're going to go across the street. You'll buy gasoline. It goes out of your pocket into their pocket. You're going to go buy food. You're going to go to Sonic, or you're going to go to McDonald's. You're going to go to Arby's or someplace, and you're just going to go out of your pocket into their pocket. Money shifts. But power, you pray for somebody that's healed, that don't shift. See, this kind of justice is eternal from God. And it's incredible. I think that's why we don't see a greater difference between those who know God and those who don't know God. I love Malachi 3 and into Malachi 4. And there it says there's an incredible dialogue that's going on that God overhears. And it says that God heard them who were speaking about him, who were talking about his great name, who revered his name. And God said, let there be a book of remembrance written about this moment. A book of remembrance. Boy, that's what I'd like. I'd like to walk into heaven and find a library full of all the times I have talked about God and he remembered. I would love to have that happen. A book of remembrance written, it says, at God's request. Or another verse says, at his behest, meaning he's the one that ordered it to take place.